the topic of today is doing some retail arbitrage while you're on vacation. Now, we decided we're not going to do any work while we were actually on vacation, but on our way home, that's different. You know, we can kind of get back into work zone. So we were out in West Texas and traveling through West Texas back towards the Dallas-Fort Worth area where we live. We stopped in Midland. We got a hotel for the night, sourced all over the Midland, Odessa area, and all the little places in between, and went to as many stores as we could. Ended up running out of time and decided, you know what? I think it'd be good for us to stay another night. So we actually booked the hotel room for one more night. We went to Priceline, got an incredible deal. First, we went through Swagbucks to Priceline, so we were able to get Swagbuck points. If you aren't a member of Swagbucks, check that out. We got Swagbucks points by buying our hotel rooms on Priceline, and got 50% off these really nice hotel suites for both days, and it was amazing. Just a really nice place to stay, and added another full day of sourcing, and ended up filling up the back of our Kia Sedona minivan, and of all sorts of fun stuff that we are now processing and getting ready to ship out. So if you ever have a chance to go on vacation, you're driving, I highly recommend seeing if there is a way to source while you're there. Maybe even have one extra day just to source in that area or on your way home. Because, after our last day of sourcing in the Midland, Odessa area, we saw that there was about 4 or 5 middle-of-nowhere Walmarts on our way home, and we stopped at those places too. And it was a lot of fun. We learned a lot about, just planning ahead, making our routes of where we wanted to source, and being able to make the most of our time while we were out there. It was awesome being able to just completely disconnect while we were on vacation, but we were able to get back into work mode. For the most part, we were still kind of like, I just want to be home. But we understood how important it was to work as hard as we could on our way home, passing by all these Walmarts in the middle of nowhere that we knew had potentially awesome items to get for retail arbitrage. And so if you ever have a chance to go on vacation, I really recommend finding out what stores, maybe some of your favorite stores, maybe stores that you hear people talking about online that you don't have in your area, and checking out those stores, getting outside your comfort zone and finding new things and having a lot of fun with that. It's like there's not a Kmart in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but there was one on our way home. And so, getting out of your comfort zone, trying new places is really good. So I really recommend doing that. We learned a lot. We had a really good time, and got some awesome stuff. When we go to rural Walmarts, we look everywhere. We look at the clearance sections. We look at the clearance. Like most Walmarts will have a clearance aisle dedicated completely to clearance. And most of that stuff it's okay. There's some good stuff there too. But also we check out the, clearance in the toy section, clearance in the baby section, clearance in the automotive section. We just got recently approved to sell an automotive. As many clearance sections as we can. We'll flip through the shoes. We'll look at we'll look at as many things as we can while we're there. But we also know of some items that are retail priced still that are good, and so we'll look for those items too while we're there. And a lot of times, items that sell the day they arrive at Walmarts in big cities take a lot longer to sell in some of the middle of nowhere rural Walmart areas. And so, yeah, we do clearance stuff. We find regular price stuff at the Walmarts, and try to find other places too. For a while, we were also stopping at all the thrift stores while we were out there, but we've kind of discovered that just in the stage of where we are with our business, that we like more of the retail arbitrage so that we can get multiples of items rather than thrift stores where we might just get one item of something. So yeah, my wife just said that there's 2 of us, so we divide and conquer. I have my strengths and the things that I enjoy sourcing. She has 3 strengths that she has that she enjoys sourcing. There's things she'll pick up to source that I'm like, I would never have picked that up. But she scans it and it goes in the cart. And we're like, oh my goodness, we end up getting more because we're working together. So if you have a friend that you can bring sourcing with you, a spouse that you can work with, maybe even a teenage kid who knows stuff, maybe even, bring in your own kids and they go through the clearance section and they're like, "Oh, mommy, look at this. This is really awesome." And you're like, "Hey, it is awesome. I'm going to scan it." And, "Oh, that is so awesome. I'm putting it in the cart. And sorry, you can't play with it." But maybe also get them something else so that they're not too crazy. Or you can just teach them a lesson that they don't always get what they want. So when you're out there, source the clearance stuff. There's things in the retail sections if you know where to look. I know a lot of people suggest scanning everything in an aisle, and if you have time to do that, I highly recommend it, because you'll find items that are regular retail priced items that you can find at Walmart, Target, all different stores, that if you find it at a regular retail price, at most other stores it'll be there too, and so you can go find them. When you find a clearance item at a Target or Walmart or Kmart, things like that, it might not be clearanced at other stores too. That someone else might have picked it up. But when you find a regular retail priced item, you can go find those pretty much at any of those same stores. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this. If you like what you've heard, give us a thumbs up below. If you have a question or comment, you can do that below too. If you have any questions, let me know, and I do my best to respond to comments as soon as possible. So leave a question or a comment below if you have something you'd like to add, or a question maybe taking this topic to a deeper level. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, be sure you click subscribe so that you get updates when my videos come out, and so you don't miss any of the free training that comes out on YouTube all the time about Amazon FBA. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you have a great day, and see you next time. Bye.